so are we late? Apparently, there was high traffic on the internet, and we had to wait 30 to 60 seconds before we started the live again.
It's because Chris was late.
No,
it's just Chris.
He had to talk to his mama.
She's watching, Brad.
Hey, mama.
Hi, Chrissy's mama.
What's up? What's up, Mrs. Phillips? Is that what
Hey.
we'll do?
No. It's just
PG's
mama.
in the house.
It's just mama.
Mama.
Yeah.
Just mama. Hey, mama. I hope my mama don't watch this show.
Hey, Brad, so Corey and I were taking bets on you today.
Oh, crap.
Watching that show.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Trying to figure out if they were gonna ask you to do the prayer.
Oh.
And if you do it.
So after it was over, Alex said we should have asked him to say the prayer. And of course, Ben had no idea what they were talking about. And I told him I was strictly forbidden.
Contractually not allowed.
They were like, for real? They were like, for real?
Yeah.
I was like half jokingly, yes.
Half jokingly? No,
Brad. We was
not Brad.
That's trademark, buddy.
All right, then.
Trademark to Brad.
Yeah, trademark to Brad. That's crazy.
I'll never see a dime from it.
Yeah.
Nope, you won't.
If things don't pick up, I won't
going?
see a dime from it either.
Chris, are your sales still in the tank?
I had 2 today. I had 1 yesterday.
Are you knitting, Teresa?
So
looks like you're knitting a blanket there.
Sales are picking up, and everybody is making sky is falling videos. Yep.
Who's making the sky is falling video?
Man, everybody. You ain't been watching YouTube lately?
Yeah, but I only watch certain people.
Oh, well, the people you don't watch are making skies falling videos.
Like falling how?
Yeah, I don't know. Poor Kevin, he's bleeding money, of course, you know. I mean,
oh, I know
yeah,
his whole
$100
that he may have lost.
No, he was talking about his tractor went bad and had to get that fixed, and then something else with his car. So I don't know, man. He's talking about his bleeding money. But hey, real quick, got an eBay update, possibly. Okay, so I got a phone call today from a friend that's an eBay seller, been selling on eBay for a while. And apparently in the forums, there are rumors. I don't know how true this is. I haven't seen it with my own eyes. I haven't seen it on an eBay email.
So you're just starting gossip.
Yeah, we're going to start gossip. It's on the 26th of this month. And Lord, I do hope this is not true.
They're selling out to Mercari.
I really hope this is not true. On the 26th of this month, they're supposed to be
selling to Poshmark.
No, they're supposed to be
dropping. Go to Whatnot. Selling out to Whatnot.
Okay, Brad, let him talk.
Okay. All right.
They're supposed to be dropping the new promotion listing thing that they're doing overseas here in the U.S.
I don't think they are.
That's what I told a person that called me. I said,
I don't think the only reason I don't think they are is because they're going to test it out overseas.
Yeah,
to see how it works. And they just made that. Didn't they just make that effective in June 1st?
Yeah, it just went into effect.
So yeah, no, I don't. I think whoever you're talking to, Chris, is filling you full of crap.
No, they're pretty good, and they get some of their sources from James. Their sources from James. Do y'all know James?
Are you talking about the one guy that reviews other people's videos?
No.
Helfer Stay. He's talking about Helfer Stay. My boring reseller life, or my great reseller life.
My boiler.
I don't know who that is.
Yep. So,
well, if anyone would know, James probably would. He stays abreast of all the goings on.
Yeah. So look, I don't know if it's true. I just know what I was told today. So I'm just spreading possibly a lie or a rumor.
That's how gossip. That's how gossip
goes. But see, the person.
That's how gossip gets
started.
I
understand that, but the person that told me that.
I just wanted to say it because it felt good.
They've never misled me before. They never told me something incorrect before.
Never
So,
ever.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Real
not.
quick.
I mean, he could have read this on forums. They could be talking about it on forums, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, right?
No. No. So I have a question.
Not
Do any
right?
of you sell watches?
You know
Hey,
what? I got one.
Brad, wait a
on
minute.
this right
You
now.
cannot make fun of me saying innards anymore because Corey said it.
He said it on purpose,
Making
though.
fun of
No,
you,
he
though.
did not.
Yeah, he said it
Teresa
on
said
purpose.
innards. Teresa said innards,
Did.
and then
Yeah.
Corey said innards. And then wait a
Corey-
minute, but Teresa's got a new word. It's called outyards. Teresa said outyards. Now that wasn't by accident. I mean,
No,
that
but
wasn't on
that's
purpose.
completely. That was
No,
not by
Corey
accident.
said,
He's-
Corey, FYI, Corey said inwards and outyards, Chris. What video were
and
you
the only-
watching?
And the only reason they refer to it as innards or outyards is because of you, bro.
Well, they didn't make that clarify. They
They would have
clarify that
never.
on
They
video.
would have never said that.
No.
Hey, they would have
Nobody
never
knew.
said that
Nobody.
without you
Said it.
saying that.
He said
They did
it
not
because
clarify that.
of Chris. He
They did
shouldn't
not.
have to clarify because anybody that watches this knows the inside joke.
Hey,
Oh,
Chris,
and I have something else. I have something else to tell you.
Wait,
I got,
before
I
you
got
do
a
that,
little
can you-
backstory. I
put a
got a
pin
little.
on that.
I got a little
Hey,
backstory.
Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it just for a second. Just a second. Since I can't tell a lie, Sue wants to know what is the rumor.
The rumor is
So you-
Chris says they're gonna
AC Cat Sue said that.
yeah. She
What I'm
Chris is
saying.
starting-
She's asking what
Chris
is the rumor. I can't
starting
tell a lie, so I
rumors
need
that
you to
they're
repeat
gonna
it.
they're gonna activate the promotion fee on eBay
On
here
the
in the States
26th.
that they're doing overseas.
On the 26th. It was very specific. So anyway, okay, look. So wait a minute. I want to educate Teresa and Corey. I don't know if they was joking or if they just really
We were
don't know.
joking.
Okay.
But I'm
It's
gonna
actually called
no. I'm gonna give you the backstory.
They
I'm
were
gonna give you the backstory
joking
on that
and
doll
laughing.
behind you. I'm gonna give you the backstory on the doll behind you. To my buddy.
Oh, Chris, you don't have to because somebody did it in our comments. I know the whole story.
Oh, didn't they? I told Tammy, I looked at Tammy, I says, you mean they don't know that it's a spirit inside of him?
Yes. Somebody told us the whole entire story
Oh,
in our
okay.
comments.
Well,
So
didn't
I
read
don't
the
need
comment.
educated.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was just going to let you know. I almost called y'all, but it was Monday, and I said, nah, I better not.
Oh, Chris, you'd have been in some trouble.
Yeah, I quit texting or calling Corey and Teresa on Monday. They get mad at me when I do. So I don't bother them on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
Monday.
Monday. But I only
Thursdays, you're
messaged
lucky.
y'all. Wait a minute. I only messaged y'all one time this week.
You only what?
I only messaged y'all one time this week.
I can tell you if you send it to Instagram, I don't pay attention.
No, I sent it to Corey. I only messaged one time this week.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What?
I one time listened to a rumor and I didn't repeat it, but I did listen to it intently. Really was hoping it was true, but it never happened. And that rumor was there's going to be ground advantage boxes.
I've heard that rumor lots before too. You can see them in some of their videos as well that they're supposedly have them, but I don't think they will.
Did
Come
it
on,
happen?
Brad.
I'm
No, it
asking,
didn't.
what did you ever
No,
hear
it
anything else?
No, it didn't, and I haven't investigated it any further.
Oh no, you know what you're gonna have to do now, right?
I got dropped the ball. Oh, it's
You know,
it's no, you can't find it no more.
You know who Jimmy Swaggart is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
You remember
bad
whenever
preacher.
when he got caught with the prostitute and he came out and did the "I have sinned" video.
Chris,
Chris
Brad,
going, you're
tell
gonna
us
have to
the
make a
sin.
short. You're gonna have to make a short of "I
Yeah.
have sinned."
Yeah. No, that was legitimate source though. And I wasn't the only one that did a video about it.
You're just the first.
So I was not.
You're the one to bring it to
You were
the
so
biggest crowd
excited.
in here.
You brought it to the market, Chris. No, but
Well-
has anybody heard anything else about that though? Because that'd be a really good thing if they did that.
No, that would be really
About what?
nice.
Ground advantage boxes?
But they do have. Wait a minute. They do have ground advantage boxes.
They do not.
No. I'm not saying you can get them. I'm saying they do have them.
You saw a picture of them, but
right.
I can
You saw a
get
picture
on.
in the videos, like their ads.
I can get on.
They were advertising Ground Advantage boxes.
I can get on Redbubble, right? And before I ever get one of these shirts, or I can get on Printify before I ever get one of these shirts, and I can get pictures of people wearing these shirts.
But
that shirt does not exist.
Look, USPS.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right, Teresa?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, 100%.
You get mock-ups.
But USPS did a commercial advertising Ground Advantage boxes.
No.
And that was the only reason I investigated it and talked with the post office. And the post office told me this is an elaborate story that verified what the commercial said. And so I released the information, and lo and behold, we still don't have Ground Advantage boxes.
So you're gossiping again.
No, that's not gossiping.
That is gossip. So, Chris, here's the deal behind it. Just because you see something on TV doesn't mean it's true.
But when you go to the and they say, "Oh yeah, we're doing this and this and this,"
but the employees, I can tell you right now, the employees that work at the post office don't know what the head honchos are doing. They just do their daily job.
Well, this was a head honcho of that post office.
The postmaster?
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing either, because they report to somebody that's above them. They don't get it from the highest up.
Well, just for information, I quit releasing information. I quit doing that. So I don't do those videos no more because we look stupid, and then everybody already thinks I'm retarded. So I'm out. What, Brad?
I'm out. Just for full disclosure, I brought that up so you'd have a little mini meltdown like you just had for the last 5 minutes, just for fun.
Okay, so hold on. So speaking of boxes,
man, it's hot in here, man. Golly.
What's the matter, Chris?
That's the flames of hell. That's the flames of hell licking at your feet because you're
I did not leave the AC on this morning to cool it off in here. And I got here 15 minutes before time, and it's freaking been fireball.
So anyway, on the subject of boxes, so you know our whole box fiasco, right?
Yes.
My one video has 309,000 views.
Wow.
My other one has 254,000 views. Corey's on Instagram has 120,000 views.
I hope one of them hits 1 million. I hope you get a million.
The funny thing is as I read through that, so there was a comment today that made me giggle. Somebody said they ordered 2 comments. Somebody said they ordered a package from Walmart, and they actually stuck it in a Walmart grocery bag that you get at checkout, tied it shut, and slapped a label on that thing. So they said that, and they're like, well, I guess I know why. You have all my boxes.
That's funny.
The other thing that makes me giggle is, so, we ordered these gigantic boxes, right? They're not small. They're for shipping big crap. But like 40% of the comments in there, well, not 40%, probably 25 to 30%. It's, you can get free boxes from USPS, right? Like, I haven't responded to hardly any comments. I'm like, yes, I can. However,
but do they know that those boxes are priority mail boxes only?
Probably not, but priority shipping is higher than Ground Advantage anyway. And the stuff that I'm shipping obviously will not fit in a priority box if I'm buying gigantic boxes.
Or you can do like hold on. Or you can do like 90% other resellers do, is you buy poly bags and you take the priority boxes and put them into poly bags.
Who does that?
I won't do that.
That's why that's another reason it's hot. The flames of hell looking at your feet for going out to college.
Chris is out here spreading gossip like that's the smart thing to do.
I'm not saying I do that. I'm just saying maybe that's what they do. Maybe that's what they're doing.
I'll say he's calling all of you guys out. He's calling every single one of you viewers out. Y'all know y'all do it, putting them boxes in them bags.
I don't ship through pirate ship, so I think I've only ever done box in a bag like once. Because I ship stuff pirate ship, but I don't ship everything pirate ship.
Sue said you do that. Sue said you do that.
Chris does do that. I bet he does.
Well,
I have a question. I plead the fifth.
but because I'm not
Plead
going,
the fifth. Chris, really, you already admitted to it.
I'm not going to say what you can and can't do anymore. So I just tell you off the air. Because apparently when I say you can or can't do anything, I'm just retarded and don't know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, it was something else, Corey, and it was classic.
Who said you were the R word?
The R word? What?
Who said you were the R word?
Oh, me.
Oh, okay. Well, as long if you call yourself that, but I mean,
I've been told in comments, not necessarily the R word, but pretty much they insinuated it before.
First,
so and so you know what else I do? I price gouge too, by the way. So
first, you get a box.
I price gouge.
Yeah, I price. Second, I get that a lot.
You cut a hole in the box.
What, Brad?
Hey, Teresa, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Corey got me distracted. Yeah, so I've been thinking about the dollarauction.com.
What about it?
And so we were talking about.
No, now I have to make a comment because everybody gives me crap in here if I bring that up. So just so everybody knows, if they go back and watch us, I did not bring it up. Okay, you may continue.
True.
Yeah. So
I've been thinking about this whole thing. I don't mind putting something up and it sells for $1, right?
Yep.
And I hate doing like a flat rate shipping because I don't hate doing flat rate shipping. It's just, you know, that's
you can do calculated.
Yeah, but if you do calculated, it's pretty much right on all the time. You're still losing money on the box. So you're losing money on the transaction if it goes for $1. Okay with that. Been thinking about what if I put it up and just put it for priority shipping. I have the boxes. I don't have to pay for the boxes. If it only sells for $1, I get my 36 cents and I roll on. I'm happy.
You can pick whatever shipping option you want, as far as I know.
I know you can, but have you noticed anybody doing that, or
I have not had anybody say nothing.
Okay.
So I
was thinking today, like I got a couple things I'm probably going to put up. Actually, had one getting ready to put up right before.
Will they fit in a small priority box or a big priority box?
Most anything I will do will fit in one of the 13 by 13 by 9 or one of the number 7 boxes or number 4 boxes or whatever it is.
I don't know them by the numbers. I just know them.
That's the biggest one.
Big, medium, large.
Not a flat rate. It's not a flat rate. It's
yeah. I just ran away. I'm sitting here working while we're talking. I'm pretty multitasking. What are you doing, Chris?
Nothing. I was reading. So
you know how to do that?
So I recruited somebody to the dollarauction.com.
Oh, you did? Who's that?
PacMac.
Who?
Who does the application? Who checks the applications?
Stephen Donna. Why?
Yeah,
has it not been approved?
I don't know. He hasn't told me yet, but he's supposed to be applying. I told him to tell him on the thing that I sent him.
Then they probably aren't going to approve it if you told him to do that.
Why?
Because it's you.
Oh, well. See what I'm saying? I'm no longer important.
Hold on.
See, there he is right there. There he is. Did you get approved, Mac?
Yeah, the number 7 box.
There he is. I don't know if he got approved or not. Ooh. Oh, he said he got approved.
All right, so I've got a if you through with shenanigans and you want to get to some real reseller talk, I've got something that came up that has never happened to me on eBay.
What would that be?
It's like not a bad thing. It was just the most weird thing. All right, so here's the setup. All right, do you have anything else, Chris, before I jump into this? Because this is going to take about 10 minutes, probably.
No, go right ahead, man.
Okay. So we had a buyer from New Zealand who initially purchased like several different items, right? And then they wanted to combine shipping. If you know about international on eBay.
You asked about this the other day, didn't you?
No, Steve or somebody in the district did, or in the Discord did. So if you know anything about international shipping through eBay's international shipping program, the only way you can do combined shipping on things is if they do it on the front end of the transaction through eBay's system, right? So we explained that to them, like we can't combine every single one of those items has a distinct and unique identifier for the international shipping program. So you'll need to cancel, ask us to cancel. We can cancel it for you and either do that on your end from the beginning, or we'll put together a listing for you. So everybody following the setup so far, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it took a little while to get that hammered out. They said, yeah, go ahead and do that. We canceled all the things that they had purchased. I think it was like 5 or 6 things. And we Tanya set up a new listing. Now, keep in mind, we have business policies, right?
Yep.
We have business policies, and all of our policies are our shipping policies are preset. All of them are exactly the same. We use the same exact ones every time. They're set up for international shipping. She makes the listing just as normal, sets up the international, or not the international, but she just clicks the policy that we use and makes the, just a combined listing. Since we already knew what he was getting, we were just making one combined listing for the guy. So he messages us shortly after, and he's like, it says you don't ship to New Zealand, right? And so we're like, well, we know on our end, we haven't changed anything.
Yep.
We go to the listing and look, and sure enough, on if I had the app up, I could show you, or if you just look at it, it says ships to United States, nothing else, right? So we looked at all of our other listings now, every other listing using all the same shipping policy and everything. We look at it, and they all say, ships to, and it has like the full long list of everything that's in the international shipping program, right?
Yep.
So we're like, wow. So, we look at it and we're like, yeah, you know what? He's right. So let's try to, go in there and see what's wrong. There's nothing to change in the listing. We have, like I said, we use business policies that are set up. So we don't even have to fool this stuff. We just have the one thing we click every time and it sets all our shipping. There was nothing to change. And so I thought, well, I told Tanya, I said, just let it sit for a while. Maybe I've never paid attention to it. Maybe when you first list a thing, maybe it takes a few minutes for it to kind of like the video, like the video review, it's under review when it lists. Maybe it takes a few minutes, but everything else we just listed was fine. It's just this one listing. So it's like, wow, that's, and it never did correct itself. So it's like, okay, we started trying to think of workarounds. What can we do? It's like, well, just delete it and, redo the listing. Did that, the exact same thing. Okay. It did the exact same thing. Again, the only listing of ours that's like that. It just shows ships to the United States. We're like, okay, so here's where it gets weird. Okay. But Tanya's like, she's already gone to bed. And then she gets back up and she comes through the house because I'm sitting there working on the chair. And she's like, I think I figured I've got a workaround. And so it's like, okay, so she comes out here. She takes another listing, right? Opens it up. No, it wasn't a category issue, Corey. It was the same category, same everything. We have she just reproduces our Playmobil listings over and over and over. So it was just from one that exists, right? She she's like, here's what I'm going to do. And like I said, follow me, Corey. This is where it gets weird. She's like, I'll take one of those. I got a workaround. I'm going to take one of the listings that I already did today, one of our Playmobil listings, and I'll just delete the pictures out of it and just upload the pictures. I'll just revise the listing, take the pictures out, put the pictures, of what's going to be in the listing. And then just in the title, she just, had put private listing for Aaron or whatever.
Yep.
As soon as she publishes it, it goes, it says the same thing on that listing. She didn't delist it. She took an existing listing that was already showing the proper, through the international shipping program, just revised it with pictures. Pictures and title was the only thing she changed. And immediately it showed the same thing.
That's weird.
Right. So it just keeps on going like this, right? It just keeps on going. She's like, well, like she went to bed that night. And she gets up the next morning. And I told her, I was like, maybe it's because it says like something like private listing or something like that. So she tried changing it to just Playmobil or something, right? She took another listing, did the same thing. One that was already up and was working, same exact thing. It didn't work. Just goes on for like another whole day. We couldn't figure it out. So then it's like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. She's gonna make another listing, and instead of taking pictures like using the existing pictures that are on her phone, we're gonna use my phone to take pictures of it, and upload them the way that I do. We did that, and as soon as the only thing different in the whole scenario is we used my phone to take pictures instead of hers, and that did it.
Okay, what is your
and we didn't keep in mind we tried like probably like 7 or 8 different listings. I could go into my unsold right now and could count. There's probably at least 6 or 7 different ones that we deleted trying to like figure out and make it work.
Hey, I got a question, Brett. First, what kind of phones does she? Do y'all have the same type of phone?
She's got an iPhone 14. I got an iPhone 12.
All right. You got iPhone what?
12.
Okay, here's the thing. So with iPhones, you're either going to do a live image or you're going to do a JPEG, or there's a HEV or something like that.
Understood, but Chris, she's using the same phone that she's listing everything else with and taking pictures with. Nothing was different. When I say nothing was different from the same thing that she does every single day, every single time. That's what
so
I'm
you
telling
don't think you're so as on the next listing she's done, it's okay. Everyone after that,
every listing she did before that, every listing she's done after that, the listing she did in between that, everything's been exactly the same.
So the picture settings haven't been changed. Okay, that's
no, not at all. Right. Nothing was changed at all. New pictures were taken several times, and it did it the same thing every time.
That's weird.
So curiosity, she's taking pictures with her phone, or she was using pictures that she had already taken and added them to the listing?
So she tried taking different pictures with her phone, and it did the same thing. But she was using pictures that she had taken. She took them all at the same time. She was taking her other pictures. She put together his listing with like the 6 different items, or she put those all in one picture and took a picture.
So I know on my iPhone, I got the 15 Pro, whatever it is. Okay, so on mine, I have to turn the live off. I have to make sure it's not the HEV or whatever that setting is there. It's on the JPEG or whatever it is before the eBay app even takes it.
Yeah, well, that wasn't a problem because it's taking every other picture that she was taking before and after.
You want to know what the issue is?
During this whole debacle.
You know what the issue is?
What?
You have an Apple.
That's never been a problem. And
I vote it's the Apple.
Okay, now your feet should start feeling the flames of hell licking at them. But that's another issue.
I have an Android and I don't ever have that issue. So
I have an Apple and I've never had that issue.
It is weird. Like it's super weird.
It's like it's the most bizarre thing. Like I started to call about it, but a lot of times when I call, I don't know if you ever get this feeling like it's like they don't understand what they're talking about either. Sue?
Sue agrees with me.
Yeah, I don't think they understand.
How many heathens watch this show?
Here goes. We're gonna find out. CJP agrees with me too. I'm telling you.
Y'all use an Android.
We need a better class of people watching this show.
Teresa, y'all use Android. So how do you do your dollarauction.com if you're doing Android?
I have a tablet.
Oh, so you have an Apple tablet?
Yes.
So
but Corey has an Apple as well.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Hypocrisy.
I am on an Apple computer. I will admit that I'm on an Apple computer.
Oh,
been outed.
But
and they do their lives
because
on
that's
an
what Corey wanted
iPad.
me to order when my computer took a crap. So I just did what my husband told me to do. So if anybody has issues with it, they have to blame him, not me.
So my defense of Apple is this: is with the church stuff, running video and having to do a lot of video stuff with the church. Windows just never kept up the way that Macs do. Macs were much more stable for audio visual.
You know, I'm just giving you crap because Corey has has an Apple, and I don't really care either way. I just know I use what I use because that's what I like.
Yeah.
So
no, it's I use Apple because it's much more stable for audio visual presentations. So that's what we do.
I'm not
Corey's an Apple guy, sounds like.
He is an Apple. He has had an iMac since.
Hey, Marsha. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Since we moved here. No, I don't know when he had an iMac, but he has an iMac at our office in town. He has an iMac here. He has a MacBook, and he has an Apple phone. So he is 100% Apple.
We got Chad in the house, by the way. Wolfman's Goodies are our sponsor for.
Why do melons have weddings? They can't elope. Nice. I like that one. I like it.
Yeah, nice.
I like it.
Oh man.
What's up, Marsha?
Marsha.
Yeah.
So how's everybody's week? Oh, never mind. How's everybody's week?
It's been good.
I better what?
Been working.
You better what?
No, I nothing.
Yeah, what are you doing, Teresa? You've been looking down the whole time.
I'm working on watches as I'm talking. I got a whole lot of watches. I'm multitasking, Chris. I'm multitasking. Something guys can't do.
Oh, okay.
Not just putting together those Legos or knitting or something.
No, I'm not knitting. I'm not Legos.
You want to talk about the Lego? You said you picked up a bunch of Lego.
I did. So that's what I was doing when we went sourcing today. It was kind of pathetic. But we went to a citywide and it wasn't very good. Partially because today's Thursday and their citywide really doesn't start until tomorrow. But I can't go tomorrow because I have to get my house ready for company on Saturday. So we're having our redneck triathlon on Saturday. So I have to get everything ready for that.
Yeah. Do you plan on winning that again?
Yep. Sure do. I have like 2 years in a row.
So are y'all the only ones that show up then? Is that why you win 2 years in a row?
No. No. She shut up, Corey. Shut up. No, so we went sourcing today and it was horrible. Like it was so bad. I hate it when people list their garage sales, but they ain't open. Even an hour after they say their garage sale is supposed to open and it ain't open. We dealt with that a couple times today. It was very, very, very frustrating. So what you working on, Brad?
Oh, I was just chatting with people here. What are you working on?
Marketplace. That sounds fun. We have a redneck baby. So for anybody that's in the chat that doesn't know this is our 6th annual. So we've had it every year since we've lived here. It is the Midwest Redneck Triathlon. It is tournament style, beanbags, horseshoes, and axe throwing. And we have a potluck beforehand. We serve the roadkill. Everybody else brings the sides for the roadkill. So Corey 3D printed my trophies for this year. It's pretty cool. Yeah. He 3D printed them and I painted some of them because his 3D printer didn't print some of them the right colors. Because, he's limited to 4 colors on his printer. So.
Right. Do you have the Bamboo Labs one? Is that the one he uses?
He does have a Bamboo Lab. PS1, PSA1, PS something. I don't know. My son has one now too, though. So he bought one off Marketplace. He bought one off Marketplace. I can't. P1S. And then he turned around and he has another one on order. So what's the matter, Chris?
Making sure I had the right mic on. because I kept trying to mute it when I was coughing, and it sounded like it wasn't being muted. So I didn't want to have another Tammy instant. Instant.
I don't. What did Tammy do?
Instant. Did you just say? Did you just say instant?
I don't know what I said.
I think you said instant.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
Instant.
Brad, what's your word of the week?
Pasture, according to you.
Ask Corey. See, look at that. See that comment in there from Corey? So I didn't even get this message. So I'm going to complain. So we were outsourcing. We were outsourcing today, and my daughter sent Corey, not me. She only sent it to Corey, a message about somebody who's selling a whole bunch of PLA, ABS. I don't even know, filament for his 3D printer. And he didn't reach out to him. See, he says now, Teresa, did you contact those people about that filament? I didn't get the message. It only went to him.
But did he say something? Did he ask you to handle it for him?
No.
Oh.
He did not.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Hold on, I'm looking for it now to see if I can find it. He might have to send me the link because I don't see it.
So I sold 2 double Milwaukee Chargers 2 days in a row.
Really?
Yesterday and today, yeah. Shockingly.
Hey, Ping, where'd you get? Hold on. I know. She said she sells PLA filament too. Where'd you get your PLA filament? And are you pricing it right that I'd buy it from you? You know, I'm a cheapskate, so.
Well, no, he didn't.
I didn't. No. This bus is big enough to fit both of us, dear. No. I did not say that I would. If I did say it, I didn't, because I don't have the message. So send me the message. Then forward me the link via Facebook Messenger, and I will reach out to them.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with. Oh, I hit the wrong one. There's nothing wrong with Keefy coffee, Chad. Nothing wrong with it at all.
You're actually admitting to that?
That's disgusting. Coffee's disgusting in general.
That ain't bad.
First George Jones, and now this. Good Lord, Chris.
What, Keefy coffee? You don't know what Keefy coffee is?
No.
Oh, Brad. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Man, for real.
Oh, we don't have any cool bird sounds for Marsha. Marsha. We're going to give you this, Marsha. Thanks so much. Chris had to record that segment 4 times before he finally got it right.
Nice. You're horrible, Brad. You're horrible.
Oh, man. You know, anyway, I'm kind of distraught. So,
about?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, I do.
Well, no. If you say something on here, you don't.
I'm going to say this. I don't want to talk about it. I hope, and I pray that the person is watching. You have hurt my feelings, and I'm sorry. Whatever I did.
Did you piss somebody off?
No. Brad knows what I'm talking about.
You were talking about it beforehand, weren't you?
No. Brad knows it. No.
Uh-huh.
No. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's just messing with you, Chris.
Huh?
Somebody's messing with you.
I know.
It's easy.
But
it's
I
easy
hate
to get
when they
around
do that. I hate it when they do that, man. And I think they know that too. Because it really bothers me. It hurts me in my heart. It really does, man. It hurts me in my heart. Anyway. So what else is going on in reseller world? My eBay is picking up. I'm now having 2 sales a day instead of no sales.
Ow.
I will say that.
We haven't been doing too bad on sales. I sold a $50 pair of shoes today.
Well, that's nice.
And a
Well,
$185 box of cards.
You know, with y'all sales, Teresa, y'all can sell one sale a day, 7 days a week, and still make $1,000.
As long how?
With all them big ticket items.
Yeah. Corey did list, so we picked up a couple of fish finders, depth finders
Yes.
the other day.
Y'all got me looking
And
for them things now.
we picked them up like a week ago. Well, Corey listed them, he drafted them on the reseller therapy the other day. So I took pictures of them, got it listed, and the one sold overnight for $90.
Nice.
The other one I'm waiting. Tonight it should drive the dogs nuts, Corey. Just so you know, they're like, it says they're 10 stops away from Amazon. I had to order a power cable for one. So
hey, Chad said he's on the 2-a-day deal also. So me and him on the same game plan. Speaking of which, Chad, I listed a Monopoly game earlier. It's going to drop next week in my store. It's in my scheduled listings. It's a Christmas-opoly. Christmas-opoly. Something like that. I don't know how you say Chrisopoly.
Chrisopoly.
Can you have two words of the week?
What? No, that's the name of the board game, Brad. That's not that's their word, not my word. Don't work. No, Corey. That's not Christopoly is not my word. That's their word. I'll go get it and show it to you. Hold on, man. And then y'all pronounce it.
You did. Make you go away.
What, mute him or take him out?
Take him out. So while he's going to find Christopoly or whatever he calls it, what happened?
Look, hey, maybe I did pronounce it wrong. It's
Christmasopoly.
Yeah.
Christmasopoly.
Why'd you put me up here? I don't go up here.
Yeah. Christmasopoly.
Spot.
Look, thank you, John. John's got my back. Look. Hey, what is prison stuff? I want to know what prison stuff is. Says prison stuff sells great. Shanks or what are we talking about?
Shanks. So hold on, I gotta tell you about my other sale I made. So with our very first storage unit that we bought like 2.5 years ago,
right?
We got a whole bunch of kitchen stuff, like baking stuff, dishes, whatever. They had these. Let me see if I can pull it up. They are gold plated or gold colored. I don't think they're gold plated. No, they're gold mirror. Finished silverware. I know, right? I sold 10 forks and I had sold 9 spoons, but I only had 8, so I had to refund them one. But total for those 19 items, they paid $103 for some silverware.
Some silverware says hi.
I do have some bronze. I did find some bronze. So for a bolo out there, for anybody that's watching, if you get a hold of Oneida silverware, watch for the bronze pattern because that is one of the best selling ones.
That Oneida, that's good stuff.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
And now, Chris's word of the week.
How did y'all get to? Wait a minute.
Chris, Oneida.
Oneida.
No, you nah. Oneida. There's no D. It's not Oneida. There's no D after the O. It's Oneida.
Okay.
Say it. Repeat after me. Oneida.
Oneida.
Very good.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Onionida.
PG said it. Oneida.
Shut up.
All right. So
can't.
anyway. All right. I mean,
So,
we know I can't talk.
But my silverware are just basic Cambridge, and I've had them for 2.5 years, and I finally sold them. Now I gotta sell The multicolored one.
There is another one. I wish I could. I'll look it up here in a second. I've sold for good money. It's not Odenaya. It's a Japanese brand.
Echo.
Would you say?
Echo. The brand is ECKO.
I don't think so. Let me look.
I have sold those too. They have like they either have a wooden handle or the ones that I got a hold of were the composite handle. Brad, you're smiling over there too much. What are you doing?
No, these ain't the wooden.
I'm just the chat trying to spell Onadaya or whatever it is. Odenaya, Onadaya.
See, Brad can't even say, you don't make
Brad
fun
I
knows
can
how
say
to
it.
say it. He's making
I'm reading
fun of
chat.
you, Chris.
I know it's Oneida, but come on.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't say it.
Oh, there was some Onadida on the dollar auction.
See?
Oneida. She's only saying that for your benefit, Chris.
I am.
Well, thank you for saying it for my benefit.
I just don't want you to be the only one that says it wrong.
Look, my wife told me when I started YouTube, she says, look, you can't talk like that on YouTube. I'm like, what do you mean? She says, they're going to think you really retarded, and you're not, but they're going to think that.
Why do you keep using that word?
What word?
You're supposed to say that they're going to think you're slow.
Slower than a short bus turtle.
You can't use the word retarded no more?
Corey got yelled at for using. Oh, so you must not be able to, though, because when I posted my video to TikTok of the second video, Corey was like, yeah, they must be retarded.
Yeah, you can't say that on TikTok.
And it blocked it out.
Yeah, you can't say that on TikTok.
Yes. It blocked me out of TikTok.
Sonora.
Huh?
Sonora.
Are you saying it right?
Shake, Sonora.
Sonora. Sonora.
Whatever it is.
Look, one fork sells for $20. I sold one fork for $20.
I sold 4 forks for
and
60.
that was a Korean made. So that one but anyway, she told me that I would have to do a lot of editing, so I couldn't do videos because of how I talk. And I told her, I says, no, I can't, because if you're fake, people won't watch it. So
that's why people like to watch us, because we're real.
I'm sorry if my vocabulary in English is not up to par. I mean,
if you changed it, Chris, you'd mess your channel up. Honestly.
Change what?
If you fixed the things you say, you'd mess your channel up. You'd mess the show up.
Now, I'm too old to fix what I say, and I'm too old to fix anything.
You need to leave it the way it is. Don't try to fix it, because
I'm not going to fix it.
It's why people love watching, Chris.
Did you see that Onondaga Native Americans are a proud tribe?
What?
Oh, is that Todd? Is that like real?
No.
So there's Indians named that?
Oh my God.
There are now.
They're Native Americans, Chris.
Reed and Barton is another one.
Oh, I have Reed and Barton.
Yeah, I sold one serving spoon for $15 plus shipping. So
I think Steve Miller sings that song, don't he?
Reed and Barton.
Big O Odanaya, don't carry me too far away.
Of course, says I can't because I can't edit. Yeah, I don't know how to edit. Yeah. I can't figure out.
Oh, he says you're a real tribe.
He did the most amazing video and sent it to me, and that's just beyond my brain capacity or knowledge or whatever you want to call it. It's just beyond what I can do.
No, it's not. He spelt it wrong. There is actually a tribe called the Oneida.
Oh,
they are really Native American. I did, because he said that, so I typed that in just as he said it. But it's not. It's actually the Oneida, not Odenaya. So they are a tribe, 5 founding nations what does that say? Are a Native American tribe and a First Nation band, one of the 5 founding nations of the Iroquois Confederacy.
Yeah.
Their homeland is in New York. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're a New
Learning.
York tribe. They're a Yankee tribe.
Educational podcast.
No, I know, right? But see, Tina from the Lake Exchange says that she has some in Wisconsin. I just ordered some stuff from Wisconsin. I ordered some coffee. If you like coffee, check out Door County Coffee.
She said they're called the Turtle Clan.
What was the name of that fake coffee you was talking about, Chris?
Keefe coffee is not fake. It's just instant.
Keefe. That's a real thing. It's a real name.
Yes. Yes.
Is it a brand?
Yes. Look it up.
Oh. I thought.
Well, I don't know how to spell, so
Kefee. Keefe.
I thought maybe he was pronouncing coffee Keefe.
No.
Oh, but hold on. That's some bougie stuff because that's
no,
premium.
It's not.
Hold on.
John hit it right on the head. Look. He's absolutely 100% correct.
Well, how did you learn about it, Chris? Did you spend some time in prison?
We will plead the fifth on how I know about it.
Okay. Anyways, do you want to know how I say it? Why I say it's bougie coffee? Because it's freeze-dried coffee. It says right on there, 100% Colombian premium freeze-dried coffee.
All I know is you take 2 spoonfuls, put it in a cup of hot water, throw it in the microwave, and you got, for 5 minutes, you got hot coffee.
Yuck. Coffee is disgusting no matter what. So
or you take Kool-Aid, Keefe coffee, and Jolly Ranchers, crunch up Jolly Ranchers, and mix it all up, and you got I can't remember what that thing was called, but it's a pretty good drink too. Oh, put a soda in it too. RC Cola.
That's disgusting, whatever it is.
Nah, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, you need to hit the pause button and go back just for a second.
I mean, it might have been what gave me diabetes.
Maybe. You said put it in the microwave for 5 minutes?
Yeah. Well, I mean, long enough to get
It'd be like lava coming out of the microwave. You put it in
long enough to get it hot. I mean,
5 minutes to get it boiling, like
Chris, you could just get a Keurig or put together a Keurig with all those parts that you got.
But what if
and then you just drop a little thing in there and it'll do all the work for you. You just go back and grab your cup of coffee.
Sometimes Keurig is a luxury and you can't have a Keurig.
It's a luxury you can have when you find it at the thrift store.
Corey said Chris has a prison microwave.
Oh my goodness! I can teach y'all all kind of cool meals especially with ramen noodles.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start a new cooking channel.
Hey,
you have to cook it.
Red Relic isn't racist. Just so you know, he's not racist. He's got all the little white ones and then he's got black ones in there. It looks like he might have some Asian ones in there.
What are they?
They're little people, little cops.
Oh.
Tell me. Are you okay, Brad?
I just take a drink.
If you're watching this, you're just gonna have to know there's something really, really funny in chat. We cannot post it.
Oh, hold on, you guys.
We can't post it.
Josh is in the house. Jack Frost is here.
Yes.
He said you definitely done prison time if you know how to make ramen meals.
No, man. Look, anybody knows how to make ramen meals. Put it in the hot water, boil it in on the stove, and
no, you said you were you would teach us how to make different meals with ramen.
Yeah, I can do that.
How to cook ramen.
Yeah, there's a cookbook out there for that.
Oh, that went downhill.
God, man, come on, man. Golly. This is when we're live.
Oh boy.
Man, Brad can't even breathe over there. Look.
I got tears in my eyes.
Yeah. Anyway, next subject.
So we haven't done a whole lot about talking about reselling. What else have you guys done this week?
I bush hogged this week.
That's not reselling.
Oh,
In
I
the
thought you said
reselling
what else
world.
we've done this
No.
week. Oh,
Are you
okay.
still doing your card breaks?
Who?
You.
Which ones? The Garbage Pail Kid ones?
Sure, whatever card breaks you do.
No, you can't get those cards anymore. They're hard to come by now. It's like everybody and their brother found out about GPK again, and so now they're hard to get, or they're too expensive to even make money on them. So,
hey Chris, if you want to pay for shipping, my auction site, if you go on the auction site that I watch for the auctioneer that I watch, they end up having those boxes of those chrome Garbage Pail Kids and stuff on there every once in a while.
You need to let me know what site that is. I would be interested in it. Wonder how much the shipping would be on it though.
I don't know. I know he's my crack dealer. So remember I told you guys a story about how he messaged me and brought me my stuff the one day? He now has done it again. He came and did an escape room on Sunday without even saying anything. He loaded up most of my stuff and brought it up to me. So I didn't have to go get it. Oh, wow.
Hey,
he was ruthless tonight.
Did you know that you can boil water with a paper clip?
And what, a 9-volt battery? Explain this one to us. Tell us.
You can boil water with a paper clip.
Tell us how.
Well, you need a AA battery.
AA.
Yep, AA battery. And the paper clip does have to be, when you stretch the paper clip out, you do got to wind it around something, like not a pin, but the insert of a pin to where it's got like a little coil. And then it's going to look like this with the coil in the center.
Josh, come on.
What are you reading? Oh, no, they do it, Josh, they do it in the trash cans, man, or the mop bucket. They make ice cream in the mop bucket.
Oh my gosh.
What's the 3-foot rule for the toilet, Chris?
Don't know.
I don't either.
Have no
idea.
No.
Here he is. What? Yep, MacGyver. JP's got it, man. You guys watch. Look, you guys can learn everything I'm saying on YouTube. Everything.
I don't want to search for that though.
You don't have to, I mean,
I'm going to prison. How do I heat up my water with battery?
If you search up how to make prison tacos, I'm gonna get recommended like 42 different prison meals channels or something. I don't want to do that.
Oh my goodness.
We're
Lake
not
Exchange. I got a question. Who is up in that series? Is it Florida or the other team?
Really what series? Is hockey? I don't watch.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah, hockey. The Florida whatever, and then I can't remember. Edmonton Oilers, right?
Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Is that who's in it?
Yeah.
Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I watched it and went up until Carolina Hurricanes lost to the Florida Panthers, and then I quit watching it. I was kind of.
Our chat has a mind of its own. It
does.
I try not to pay attention because I don't want to die laughing.
Oh well, I mean,
yeah, Corey done made me like blow sun drop out my nose over here. I'm still choking.
Tara, either make friends or become the friend.
But see, the thing about this, the thing about this show is you don't get nothing unless you watch it live. Because if you rewatch it, you're just like, well, what are they talking about?
You don't get it. It's not the same.
It's just like the end of the show when they watch the prayers. They're like, what are they talking about? Well, you got to watch the show, know what the prayers is.
Brad, so I have to ask. Last week when you did that prayer, were you taking notes the whole time?
Yeah, he's probably taking notes again.
No, I was making mental notes. I was making mental notes of excuse me. I'm still choking from Corey, what he said earlier.
Yeah, look at that.
I was making mental notes of all the stuff earlier.
My new YouTube channel.
Locked up with Topher. You should in your shop, you could go get like some dog kennels.
In your shop? Did you say in your shop?
No, I said in your shop.
Oh, in your shop. Okay.
You could go get some dog kennel gates and put it up in there and record yourself behind the jail bars.
Oh. Brad decided to take a phone call in the middle of the show.
That's okay. I did last week too.
Oh, did you?
Whatever week it was.
Okay, so now we can take phone calls in the middle of the show. Okay.
Well,
Right.
no offense. When my kid calls, no. When my kid calls, I answer.
Right. Look,
Double-headed.
Brad.
He's too busy, Ted.
Look at this. Look at this. Locked up Reese.
You're stealing stuff from other people's cells so you can sell it.
You can create a prison sex.
Yeah.
There he is. Just in time.
I'm here for the racist party.
You jerk.
Racist?
Racist?
Who's
What racist
racist?
party?
We were talking about being racist and little Asians and little black people. And I've been sitting in the back room for 20 minutes and nobody let me in. Anybody in the
I can't let you in, Leroy.
You ain't been in the back
I'd let
room.
you in there.
Yes,
I couldn't see you.
Was you in the back room
I
for
couldn't
real?
see.
I was in some
I-
kind of back room.
He
I don't know what.
he was in a back room somewhere.
My tushy is a little sore.
I'm sorry, Leroy. I
Just
guess
so you know, I was talking about Red Relics put in there a whole bunch of little cops.
No, you're fine.
Hey, I wasn't being that way.
But
Hey,
I've been in the back room for like 20 minutes and now my tushy sore.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Brad,
Yeah.
Brad,
double-headed
you
chicken.
got one for silver hair.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm sorry. All right, let me click over.
Get with the program. Quit taking phone calls.
So you want the
It was
two-buddy?
me. He was
two-buddy chicken or
talking to
whatever?
me.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go.
Look what John said.
Whew. I'm not going to recover since Corey choked me out here.
Look,
Corey's
that's
horrible.
look at this. That's the next event. Oh, podcast
Rolly.
rolling. Oh my God, Corey, you're right. There was already a prison to profit.
There is a prison to profit.
Has anybody's watched him lately? Know anything? Leroy, you know him, right?
Who?
What's his name from Prison to Profit? I can't even remember.
Dante.
Dante. Yeah, Dante. Does he still do anything or?
I think here and there. Here and there.
there?
Not much. He's got a couple other jobs. He's trying to be a good dad. He's been a good dad. So
Yeah. I watched a lot of his content when he was big confident.
Who's Corey?
I'm
I
just
gotta
saying.
go get some. I gotta go get food because I'm about to have a heart attack.
Here we go.
Hi, Gracie.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
Gracie, let's
Wait.
say hi to you.
What are you having today, Leroy?
Nothing because I'm on strike.
Why did
You
Gracie
just said
not
you was
feed you
going to
today?
get food.
Gracie is fighting me. She's mad at me.
Why? What'd you do to her?
I'm not a good uncle.
What'd you do?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Gracie, what did he do?
They said, "What did I do to not be a good uncle?" She didn't have much to say, so there must be a lot. She went out to eat without Sharon, and they didn't give me nothing
Why didn't you go with them?
because I'm not their friends.
Oh,
They didn't invite you, did they?
No.
Well, look at there. Corey said he's Team Gracie, though.
Corey said he's Team Grayson.
He's in Grayson.
Yeah.
Teresa,
How did I echo, Josh?
No,
You want me to yell?
because everything will be worked out.
Go get some food, Leroy. Leroy, I brought these.
Baby,
I gotta go get food.
Okay.
We'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, come back.
Team Sharon and Grayson, not just-
Oh, hold on. I got a
I
special.
need them more.
I got a special announcement. Come here, Sharon. Sharon.
Hold up,
We get to see Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. They come. Here they come.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I hope everybody's having a nice day.
Yes.
You know.
We're just inquiring why your uncle's a horrible uncle.
Oh, he just didn't go out to eat with us, and he's supposed to be there when we eat. He's always supposed to be there when we eat. We eat together as a family. But however, the real deal is that he was supposed to be home at 9. So that's what he told me. So that's why he was not there at the dinner. Otherwise, he would have been head at the table.
Leroy, you in a new time zone? Because it's only 8.
It's only 7.
No, hold on. But they were saying hi to Gracie, and then Sharon said it's supposed to be Gracie and Sharon. Tell them that part.
She tried to take my spot.
I'm sorry? Well, I didn't say it. I'm going to own it. It's supposed to be Sharon and Gracie because I knew y'all first.
Gracie and Sharon.
I'm sorry, I just heard Gracie. I didn't hear Sharon.
I knew y'all first. So
Team Sharon.
Queen B and Princess B.
We're team Sharon and Gracie,
Yeah.
not team Leroy.
So look,
It's more like it.
hey, we were really interested in knowing where you going.
Gotta go get his food, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let the man go get his food.
Go get your food, Leroy. We'll wait on you.
Todd wants to know how Leroy's not 500 pounds.
He must have he has the metabolism of like an ant or something.
Yeah, he's got to have that high metabolism.
Corey.
Got to. What's Corey? I know you ain't been here. Hey, yeah. Hey, look, Corey. My dad told me years ago, he says, in order to have a successful marriage, you must remember 2 words. Yes, dear.
No, because if you say yes, dear, you're going to be in some deep doo-doo.
Why?
Because yes, dear.
That's not how you say it.
Response.
That's not yes, dear.
So the inflection there was
Corey.
Where'd you say, Brad? You was going
said
out.
it was the inflection of yes, dear, that was wrong, not the words themselves.
Corey doesn't say yes, dear.
Oh, well.
Nope.
My wife thought she was wrong once, but then she was mistaken.
Oh, whatever. She was probably right the whole time.
Teresa will shank you for saying yes, dear. Well, I mean, if 100%. You say yes, dear, I mean, yeah, you probably would get shanked. But
I'll shank you for a lot.
Oh Lord. Y'all talk about, look, I only know of one place where shanks exist.
That's
Man,
where
you're
you
talking
about me. Don't talk about me now.
You're talking an awful lot about prison tonight.
No. But look at this, and Corey's right, though. Here's the problem. I can say yes, dear, in the most loving tone, and Teresa Head hears exactly the way she. And you know what? That's right. Everybody hears what they want to hear when someone's talking to them. It's just like with text messages.
Don't you mute me.
The messages in Texas can be misleading.
Misleading.
Ooh, hey, Leroy, what the word he changed?
Look, yes, Leroy done took his shirt off to get ready to eat tonight. He's serious about it.
That's because he had to cook for himself. He's all sweaty because he had to do work.
Well, you know, you're getting ready to chow down when you have to like dress
I forgot I was live.
Oh my God, I can't.
Nah.
What do we got going on? I can't see it. It's misleaded. I know.
Chris's favorite prison band.
Is that what it says? Oh. Yeah, it is.
How was your lunch?
Anyway, where's Leroy? Come back on. We want to see what you're eating, buddy.
What are you eating, Leroy?
Show and tell time, bro.
Everybody was talking about you eating before you even came on the show. So you got to show and tell.
You absolutely got to show us what you're eating.
I'm back. I had to get dressed again.
It's okay. You weren't offending anybody. You got your food there, Leroy?
Food on himself, so he had to get some new clothes.
Tell us what you're eating today.
All right, here we go, Leroy. Just a second.
surprise? Chris, was that the surprise I wasn't supposed to know about?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, this is hilarious. Look, come here.
So Tuesday when we was having the show.
Hold on, you got to do it again.
You ready?
All right.
You ready? Here we go.
Wow, that's good.
Hey, maybe just a tad longer, Brad.
Well, we don't want to make it wait.
Why does Leroy eat?
But look, Tuesday, Leroy, when we was in the show, I was just sitting over there working away, and it just popped in my brain because you was eating, and I was like, I messaged Brad immediately, and I says, "Hey," and he said, "That's a great idea."
That's a great idea.
You didn't keep me in the loop. You didn't tell me about it.
I know.
We wanted to be a
That's all right.
surprise
We got
for you
one
too.
for you coming too, Teresa.
Oh, you better not.
Yeah,
I do.
You want to show Gracie?
we just gotta wait for it to happen.
You want to show
Oh, it's not
Gracie?
going to happen. I don't know what I said, but once I
Yes,
know
you
it
will.
once, I won't say it again.
We'll
Bet you
change it
will.
up.
I bet I
How
won't.
you gonna show Gracie?
Nope.
Brad,
Which
I
is
know
I'm
you're
just going to not
Leroy?
talk.
Sorry. What, Leroy? What?
you got to show Gracie. Come here, Gracie, for 1 second, please.
Come on, Gracie.
Come on, Gracie.
Come on, Gracie.
Come on, Gracie.
Come on.
All right, here we
Gracie.
go.
She said, "Yo, that's crazy. How'd they make that?"
Same decade. Yeah. That's
She
pretty
said,
cool.
"Yo, that's
Love it.
crazy." Oh,
Hey, Dave's in the house.
Love it.
Are you seriously just eating slices of cheese?
That's what him does. Him does that.
WTF?
That's pregame. That's pregame right there.
He said, "How many do I have?"
Oh, he probably got the whole
Pound.
bag.
About a pound a week.
I have to hide it. What's her name?
Okay, is
You
it? Hold
eat
on. though.
Colby Jack, Leroy?
I knew that was Teresa.
They're over here fighting. She said, "What's her name?" Gracie said, "That's Teresa. I knew her name."
Her name, he ain't got nothing to do.
Hey, Leroy,
Teresa.
do you
Hold
eat
on.
Colby Jack?
No, tell them I'm about to eat the Kobe Jack one.
Answer
Did
the
you hear
question,
me, Leroy?
Leroy.
Answer it.
No, do you? Does he eat? Do you eat
Do
Kobe
you eat
Jack?
Colby Jack?
I do, but I like.
He like sharp cheddar.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were eating like the Velveeta slices. That's what it looked like you were eating with like the
That's the
Velveeta
first one.
slices.
Here's my backup.
It makes
Oh.
some sense, really. So
I take. Hey, look, Leroy.
Teresa, let me share this with you. And so I have to hide the cheese in the refrigerator. And that's like, that is not an easy task, but I can do it though.
What does Leroy not? Hold on. What does Leroy not like to eat?
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's a hard question.
healthy stuff if I'm not fasting.
Oh yeah, he don't like healthy stuff. You know, I try to encourage him to drink kombucha and stuff like that. Like,
What?
Teresa.
Kombucha? Nope.
Yes, it's delicious.
That's like fermented.
What is
It's
kombucha?
I want to know about this
Go Google it.
refrigerator.
It's like fermented. It's like
I'm scared to Google kombucha.
it's not bad. There's a lot of people who drink it. A lot of
Okay.
people who drink it, but it's
Okay.
like fermented. I don't even know.
It's wonderful, Teresa. Don't drop
Yeah,
it.
don't knock it, Teresa.
Be
You
hands
tried
on.
it.
So Corey, have you guys ever had an orange Julius?
How do you spell it? I'm googling it right now. How
I
do
want
you
to know.
spell it?
I want to know what.
Is it K or C?
Okay.
I want to know what kind of refrigerator. I want to know what kind of refrigerator is big enough to hide anything from Leroy.
It's a T.
It's
a T.
He said, "What kind of refrigerator
Leroy.
is big enough to hide anything from Leroy?" Now I'm eating these.
Chris, do you get real cheese in prison, or is it just the fake stuff?
Wait a minute. Say what?
Do you get real cheese in prison, or is it just the fake stuff?
Have no idea.
It's that government cheese.
Everywhere, Teresa.
Don't be knocking that. I grew up on that crap.
Teresa, everybody at my house is saying Chris is in prison.
I'm in a cell right now.
See? hold on. See, Chris started rumors about eBay. Now I'm starting rumors about Chris.
Hey,
Everybody
Chris,
know
Wait a
Chris
minute, I
has
did
been-
not start rumors about eBay. I just
Hey,
repeated
Chris,
what another
Chris.
source has told me.
Chris, your niece Gracie said she's not judging. Chris is still my friend.
Oh, thank you, Gracie. I greatly appreciate that. What she said?
What he did, time and all. No time and all.
He didn't do no time, but he is a deadbeat dad. Though.
What? I am not a deadbeat dad. What the crap?
Straight to
Oh my god.
Look at this.
So, anyways, back to
All right.
a normal topic, not about Chris. So Corey made, Corey made Orange Julius the other night. He's had them 3 nights in a row.
Who the
Corey
grandchildren?
did. Corey's been making homemade Orange Juliuses. I had one the first night, and my stomach was bleh. So
I don't know. We need bacon.
did you just say we need bacon?
This is her breakfast for tomorrow.
What is it? Is that bananas? You can't cut bananas the day before.
It's in the freezer. Bananas.
Oh.
Is that oatmeal? Bananas, oatmeal, bananas, oatmeal,
And pineapple.
and pineapple. Yeah.
I like pineapple. I don't eat
Put it
bananas.
in the freezer. She put it in the freezer.
So when I take
I don't
it
eat bananas.
sit outside 5 minutes and I can eat it.
Yeah.
Blech. Okay. We have not done a whole lot of resale talking today.
Yeah, but it's busy talking about Chris.
No.
I tried. I brought up the whole international shipping thing.
Hey, Brad, I didn't
You
get
did.
the package yet.
You didn't? Let me look up the.
Hey,
What's he
I
sending you?
have a
Tracking.
reselling question.
What is it? A technical reselling question, Chris?
Everything's technical to Chris.
Yeah, it's all technical on me. I don't know what you mean.
Hey, Chris, eBay said you're gonna put a period at every message that you send them. Oh my God, you're gonna put a period after every sentence you send.
You're
don't do that.
horrible.
I don't do that. So look right here. Check this out, guys. So I sold a shirt
What?
back on.
Sean, I'm starving.
I sold a shirt and shipped it back on June 4th. I shipped it on June
You
4th,
guys starve me.
Okay.
and it's going to. Wait a minute. No, wrong shirt. Sorry, hold on.
Seriously, Chris. You tell stories like my son tells stories.
Well, I wasn't prepared, but this is a good one because I'm really confused about it.
You're not confused.
Okay, here we go. All right, so I sold a shirt and shipped it on May 21st. Okay.
Okay.
It has not been delivered yet. All right. It's going to Decatur, Georgia. When you hit track package, it says ship to buyer. Running behind original estimate was Thursday, May 22nd to Tuesday, May 27th. Okay. It says USPS reported the following about your shipment. No such number. Check with USPS for additional details. Now click on USPS for additional details. And it says, your item was returned to sender on May 24th, 2025 at 3 p.m. in Decatur, Georgia because of an incorrect address. No such number. So the buyer actually messaged me about it, and they said that they did not get the shirt for some reason. It was returned, and they don't know why. And I told them that when I got the shirt back, we can resend it because they asked that it be resent, and I could pay. They'll pay for the shipping, no issue. The shirt's not in Decatur, Georgia. The shirt is nowhere in the mail system. I've checked.
Did you call USPS?
Yes, I've talked with USPS, and it's nowhere in their system. It's nowhere.
See, I had that happen with one that the product that what was it? It was an issue with their address as well. that went
see,
to them.
they don't
It
have a
sat for-
mailbox.
It wasn't an issue with their address. It sat for 15 days at their post office and then was returned to sender. And they sent me a message saying, well, I didn't get notified to pick it up. But it came back to me, but it didn't get tracking until like the day before it was supposed to be delivered to me.
So I
Hey.
messaged the bot. Go ahead, Brad.
I was just going to say real quick. Hey, Leroy,
That's her baby. It's her teddy bear.
it says your package was delivered today, Leroy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what time. But it says,
I got a question for you guys. You can't.
No.
I'm going to show you something. You can't say a word. Okay.
I can't laugh.
No, you can't say nothing. I'm going to say something. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to ask Gracie something. Gracie, what's this?
Why do you still have one?
What?
It's a Motorola.
It's a Motorola.
No
Motorola what?
way.
Nope, it's a Motorola what?
Yeah, what? It's a Motorola what?
No, what does it do, Gracie? What does it do?
We're not picking on you.
What does it do?
It says Air Touch.
No, what does it do?
What's it for?
He says it's an air freshener, Teresa.
What's it do?
No, she said Air Touch.
Does it open?
Does it open?
No.
No.
It doesn't open. Don't try to open it.
Hey, Teresa, watch this. This is funny.
What's the number?
Look at us.
Set alert. What does that mean?
What's the number, Leroy?
I don't have one.
Oh, it's vibrating. Oh, stop. Hold on.
Oh, you don't have a number, Leroy?
No.
Gracie,
Page someone?
do you want me to tell you what it is?
No, hold on. What'd you say?
This how you page someone?
It is.
How you what? She said it. She
It's
said
a pager. It's how you page someone.
She said it started beeping.
Yeah,
It's a beeper.
It's called a beeper.
It's a
But-
figure. You ever seen
Leroy, are you out there doing drug deals? Is that why you got a pager?
Huh?
Are you out there doing drug deals? Is that why you got a pager?
How many pagers you got, Leroy?
I got two.
Leroy.
One for drugs and one for what else?
You used to have pages before phones.
Oh my God.
Now I got a question. Do they sell, Leroy?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Hey, I have a
I
question.
had one for the
I have
longest
a
time when
question
Corey
for
and I
you
first
guys.
got
I have
married.
a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What should I do with this?
Sell it.
Stick it in your pocket.
Teresa,
I don't know. Sell it.
we're going to give it to Gracie. Gracie,
Does
they
it got a
told
Like, I
number
don't
on
even
it?
know what
do
this
something.
is.
Do you have a number on it?
No.
No, but just,
Oh, okay.
How are you making it vibrate?
she
Look
was,
at the button.
she was pushing buttons.
Oh,
She's like, what is this thing?
All the
Don't
give it-
kids
no.
had those in
That's
high school.
don't give it to her.
Yeah. They didn't
Hey.
exist in high school for me there, my friend.
You can have it.
These things were way past high school for me. Hey, look, do y'all remember? Hey, check this out.
You can't page nobody.
Do you remember the cell phones in the bag that you
can't
put
page your
cigarette lighter
boyfriend
in
if you
the
don't
The
car?
have a
bag
pager.
phone
The bricks.
that you
bag
carry
phone.
around in your car.
Yes.
Yeah.
My uncle
she
had
can't
one.
page- Hey, Teresa, she said, I can't page Noah if he don't have a pager.
They should make Motorola's Bluetooth
No,
now to where you
no.
can Bluetooth it.
Noah is the boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
we don't want no.
Noah's a very bad person.
very bad.
No, don't
Very
say
bad
that.
person.
Don't say that.
Very bad. No, it's
Teresa
very
sounds
bad.
like a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama,
Mama,
You don't want it?
mama,
mama, mama,
mama.
Wait,
mama.
I can be, but I'm not.
So look, I remember the phone backs. Look, check this out. Do you remember the very first flip phone?
She put it on her teddy
I
bear.
had one.
That big gray one. Remember that? It was big.
No, I
gray-
didn't have that
or
gray one.
Was it black? It was like a black color, and it just flipped out. But do you, Brad? Do you remember? If you remember that, you remember the one that's probably about that long, that looked like a house phone with a short antenna on it. You remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah,
Brick.
yeah, the brick. Oh my god!
when blue pagers were around, the only time you got Bluetooth was when you drank Kool-Aid.
It was what? Boobless. It was hello.
Yes, we did that with our calculator.
You did it
What'd you do with your calculator?
You do with your calculator.
Oh, the numbers, words.
Yeah, that spell a word.
Yeah, that's what you used to do with
I
pagers.
bought that at the flea market for $1.
I remember.
This
Hey,
lady's
wait a
like,
minute.
this lady's like, I don't know. I don't think this thing's any good anymore. I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah. Now, is there anywhere in the country where phone booths still exist?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
there's a few.
Really?
There's a
I haven't
couple-
seen
I don't
one
think
in
they
100 years.
work.
No, there's a
I
couple.
think if you
of
go
bars.
into the ghetto of like Chicago, I think they got them.
There's a couple
work.
of country bars and a couple of ghetto bars where they have it set up. Yeah,
And they work though.
yeah.
I don't know.
What's he doing?
I haven't. We can't see Leroy.
She's wiping her shrimp's butt and she's changing his diaper.
WTF? I
She
can't
has a-
say the word. So
She has a shrimp. She has a pet shrimp she's had for 3 years, and he got no arms. And
You ain't ate it yet?
show me your teddy bear.
Amish use them.
Your shrimp.
I'm gonna use them. Oh, the phone booth. Yeah.
Yep.
He's still recovering.
So
Oh, can't grab him like that.
What's the tag say, Leroy?
yeah, what brand is it? Hold on, what brand is it?
I don't know. You know where I bought him?
That's flea market.
I bought him from Harry Tornado when he was a rookie.
He's got hold on, he's got a hole in him.
He's got a hole in him.
Yeah, the dogs ate him.
And he's wearing a pager.
She said
Gracie, she needs to learn how to sew
you're gonna fix him.
so you can fix him.
She has his limbs. She said.
Chris, every time you go away, you take a piece of me.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
not the song
I
would-
appreciate that. I appreciate
That's not
that.
the song I would sing when Chris leaves.
Wait a minute. Look. I have heard payphones are big in prison. Surprise, Chris didn't know that.
No, do you know what hold on. Do you know
They
what
got
they have
cell
in prison
phones
now?
in prison, man.
No, they don't. No. The prison here in South Dakota, the state penitentiary, and all the other little pens that they have around the state, they have iPads.
Ah,
They
that
get
means they got
iPads.
cell phones too.
So can you resell in prison?
I don't know. What are you reselling?
Well,
Well, I'm just if you could have VAs to do all your work for you, you could probably run
You
a
could.
profitable business from prison.
You probably
you could run a parlay.
I'm
You
What the
can
heck
run
is that?
store. You
Parlay.
can run a store. Well, you can, but you can't. You can't, but you can. Would you
They
say?
could drop ship.
Yeah, they could drop ship.
That's
Sure
100% valid. They could drop ship.
Yeah.
What's a parlay? Is that what you said?
I just said I shared this back.
They can run tickets, Teresa. How about that? Sports tickets. They bet on sports
They
games.
probably already do.
Yeah, they do.
Are you awake? What's happening, Leroy?
I'm starving.
Corey, you can, but sourcing carries a new penalty.
They don't have any more appetizers over for you, Leroy?
No, they won't give me nothing.
You should have went out to eat, Leroy.
Hold on. Leroy, do you have 2 feet?
No.
Do you have 2 hands?
You can't ask a man to do that.
Get up and get your shit yourself.
You can't ask a man to do that. Come
Guess
on.
what?
Hey, Leroy, ask Tammy what happened when somebody asked her to make a sandwich.
She
Sammy.
tells you to go get it yourself.
Sammy.
Ask
Sammy.
Corey. He heard the conversation.
Hey,
Corey
Sammy.
told him. She told Corey when we
Hey,
was on the phone.
Sammy.
Did she tell you to go take a flying leap?
It wasn't me she was talking about.
Who was she talking about?
Somebody else.
Gracie, can you do it?
Your son?
No.
I'm
A
hungry.
long time ago.
Leroy, get up and get your own food.
Oh,
See?
man. That's great.
Man,
Yeah. Do you tell the Corey like that too?
sometimes. Normally, just when I'm mad.
Someone send help to Spartanburg.
I thought my wife was talking. I had to look around. So I actually did. Hold on, though. I actually did tell somebody that back in the day. I won't repeat who it is, but we were back here in South Dakota or Nebraska or somewhere. I think it was in South Dakota when we came back from the military for a holiday, and somebody said, "Get up and get me some tea." And I said, "You got 2 hands, 2 feet. Get up and get your own tea." Shut up, Corey.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
Josh, I'm going to teach Tara everything when you come up here.
Oh, no.
You're going to be in trouble, Josh.
Josh, you in trouble. You in trouble. So when are you getting a big visit there, Teresa?
I think they said they were supposed to come up next weekend, but Ray.
What you got now, Leroy? Crackers.
Crackers, like prison.
Hey, listen, Leroy, if you take the cheese and those crackers and get you some pepperoni, man, that's really, really good.
There's no more crackers. I ate them all.
We need to change this podcast to marriage counseling.
Yeah, so now instead of coming up next weekend, my BFFs from Tennessee are coming up 4th of July weekend or 4th of July. So they're going to come hang out with me for 4th of July.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm excited.
Do y'all shoot fireworks off up there?
No, we used to when the kids were little, but so we usually go, if Josh and Tara didn't know this already, you're invited to come with us. We used to go to my stepdad's for 4th of July every year. He lived on a lake. He lived full time in a cabin. And so we used to go up there every year for Christmas or for 4th of July. And then when he passed away, then my brother took it over. So now we go out to my brother's house. That's about an hour and 15 minutes from us. But we typically don't stay late enough for fireworks. But my new neighbor, my house is here. I have a tree grove here. And over here is my new neighbor that just dropped a house in. They moved a house from out by the lake there. He's a pyrotech. Not looking forward to 4th of July.
So my wife, we don't buy fireworks. I mean, if it was up to me, we would. If it was up to my son and everybody else.
Well, you mean it ain't up to you.
But she says it's like,
man, are you
burning
Chris?
Money. She says shooting fireworks is like taking a lighter and just.
What kind
she
of
thinks you just
man?
might as well take the lighter and light the money on fire.
What kind of man lets his woman?
So in buying flowers, do you buy Tammy flowers?
Oh, shut up, Brad.
Shut up. Do you buy Tammy flowers?
Huh?
Do you buy Tammy flowers?
Tell you what, if I want some fireworks, I'll just give me some fireworks.
Flowers?
Yeah. Do you buy Tammy flowers?
No.
Yeah, I don't like flowers either because you just get them and they die.
Yeah.
I
buy. Look. Tammy don't ask for flowers. She asks for stuff like Louis Vuitton, coaches, and Michael Kors and stuff like that.
J.O.B. Get a job.
Yeah. That's why I have a job.
You gonna let her tell you
so
can't
as far
have
as
fireworks?
JP told me I need to water down my property. It has been raining here, and it's supposed to rain, so I don't worry about it.
Teresa.
Yes, sir.
Can you have a reseller meetup where everybody has to sleep in a tent on your property?
Y'all are welcome to come stay on my property. I actually have a camper hookup.
No, I want to sleep in a tent.
I don't do tents anymore. I did tents.
No, we'll bring our own tent. Chris,
you can come stay here on a tent. I don't give a crap.
I got a camper right there. I got 30.
No. You have
no campers allowed. It has to be a tent, and you have to sleep on the ground. There's no air mattresses allowed.
Yep. Brett,
okay.
Would you like that?
Like that's a big deal.
Sounds like
I don't need a tent. Just give me
two little sticks
and I lean to, and I'll put a tarp up and sleep under it.
We have a few empty chicken coops we can put you up in.
Yeah, I'll just sleep on the ground. I don't need a tent.
What do you need?
Whatever, Chris, you're too old. You would get up the next morning and be like, "Oh,
yeah."
I don't need
move. You're right.
I don't need a tent, but I might need an air mattress.
You're more than welcome to come up here and, I have deer. We scared deer out by our barn yesterday. Pretty much every day I scare deer.
How much is hunting tags up there?
I think we have to worry about the cats.
My cats are. They don't come near people. They run if they see people. No.
So
I don't have mountain lions here.
How much is the hunting tags and hunting license for outer staters up there?
Out of staters?
Yeah.
I have no flipping clue.
So if I come up during hunting season, can I hunt the deer?
You only have 2 ways you can shoot.
Well, I would use a crossbow anyway.
Oh, that's up to Corey. I'm not telling you can.
Oh.
Corey just has to decide if he wants to put up with you.
Oh. Well, I'll be in the field or woods or whatever it is.
They're free if the state park department doesn't see you. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, we don't play that game anymore. That's a bad game to play.
Lynn's excited about my cats, but I don't got no cats. They all run.
Hey, listen. I want to know, we should have a reality challenge. Brad, Chris, and Leroy, we have to sleep in a tent. And Teresa and Corey have to thrift the tents. And we can't open them, so they're going to thrift the tents. Now, how many tents do you thrift that are halfway not working, right? So they have to thrift our tents, and we have to stay in the tent. No air mattresses, no nothing.
Well, how am I going to thrift your tent if you ain't got crap?
Huh?
What do you mean thrift?
How am I going to thrift your tent if you ain't got crap?
No, you guys go to the flea markets and you get our tents from the flea market. I mean, from the yard sales. Well, how many people say, "Oh, this tent is amazing"?
Hold on, I don't have to because I currently have 2 or 3.
No, they have to come from a yard sale because out of the 3 tents, one of them is going to be no good. They're going to say it's great and it's going to be horrible. So
actually, I'll just set them up and let the male cats that we have on our property come and pee on them before you get to use them.
No,
see, that's now you're being a Todd.
You can't put them up, wow. Teresa. You just give us the tents, and you guys can't open them, and you got to say, "Hey, whose tent do you think is not right?" And we have to sleep, no air mattress. We got to sleep on the tent.
I'll come up and sleep in a tent. Can I do
Been
it?
there, done that. I was in the military.
Can I do it in the wintertime? Yeah. Can I do it in the wintertime?
Hey, Brad don't like
we
any
have bears.
of this. Brad doesn't like any of this.
He said being a Todd. Yeah, you don't want to peas on stuff, Todd.
Hey, I slept in a cold van on my way to Virginia a couple of weeks ago, and surprisingly, I didn't wake up crippled. So it was a good day. But I want to tempt the fates, you know.
What's up, Swamp Picker? How are you, sir? He's been with me for years.
Good old Glenn. He said he got bears at their garage. Hey, man, speaking of bears, we saw one right down the road here, Leroy. I bet you that thing weighed 300-400 pounds. I ain't lying. Big old black one, dude. I was just like, what?
Did somebody see you going to the shower?
What was it, Chris?
Sometimes, you know what?
What was it?
A black bear.
No, but what did you say about it?
He was right down the road.
But he was a what?
He was about 300 or 400 pounds.
It was Chris naked.
What are you saying? I didn't say nothing wrong that time.
You did. You said it was a big old black one.
Did you see that bear when you were out on work release? They had y'all picking up. They had y'all picking up trash on that section of the highway over there.
Bad jokes. Camping with convicts.
First time I seen daylight since I don't know when.
New YouTube channel, Camping with Convicts.
Well, I ain't a convict, so I ain't camping with y'all.
We're all gonna go camping at Teresa's and Corey's. She said, "Good luck."
Sharon, I have a spare bedroom. You can come sleep in the bedroom in the house.
She said, "Thank you, Teresa."
Corey.
Now
I understand it's necessary. Right. Oh man,
it's how we survive.
We got. We got. Tanya. We got. 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 We got Tanya, we got
Tammy.
and Sharon, right?
Yep.
Not Teresa because it's her properties. Who's gonna even get in the tent to go sleep?
Oh, Tammy won't be going.
Tanya.
I can tell you, Tanya is she's not a tent person.
She's
Really?
not even in the tent. I don't think any of them are getting in the tent. I don't think
Not unless you have a TV and a couch in there. She's
No, I
So
don't
years
think
ago, when me and Tammy
She has
first
her
got
phone,
together,
doesn't she?
we did the tent thing.
Huh?
Tent
She
camping.
can watch TV on her phone. I have Wi-Fi.
it's too small.
Well, when me and Tammy first started camping, we camped in a tent. We had a couple. Then we went to a pop up, and then we went to this big thing here.
So when we first started camping, when my kids were little, we camped in a tent. For like 2.5, 3 years, we camped in a tent. But it rained like almost every time we went camping.
No,
Did you not watch the weather?
No, we did, but we didn't care.
who would do it for money? Who would sleep on Teresa and Corey's property?
I'm not paying nobody to come here and pester me.
Hear me out. And I'm saying the other guys that are Chris, Leroy, and Brad. Who would sleep on Teresa and Corey's property in the woods there with just a sleeping bag? You're gonna get money, but nobody knows
do it
how
for
much.
free.
But nobody knows how much you're gonna get.
I'd do it for free. How many days can I do it?
If Corey keeps
Corey's
messing with
Corey's like, shut up, Leroy. Shut up, Leroy. And Corey's like, shut up.
I do have coyotes where I live.
if Corey keeps messing with
They'll
Teresa,
drag
he's
you.
going to be sleeping out there with a.
So Teresa, who's crying? Who's crying to get in your shop first? Me, Brad, or Chris?
I plead the fifth.
No, I want to know who do you think,
I plead the fifth.
I'd
Who
say
do-
it's
who do you-
Leroy.
who do you think is gonna be like
Leroy. Look, Leroy will not even go with Eric. It's Brad. He blowed on his USB cable again.
Brad left. He said, "I ain't sleeping outside."
Look, Leroy won't even go in a barn with OBX to pick. So yeah,
Why?
Leroy be knocking on the door. Tell him
What
why.
was wrong with the barn?
Tell him,
It
Leroy.
was condemned, and I'm not going in there with snakes and spiders. No.
So he's going to sleep outside with snakes and spiders and coyotes, just with a sleeping bag.
I just won't sleep.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Not coyote.
Yeah,
Coyote.
coyotes.
Hey,
One, coyotes.
Brad's
See,
already.
Mr. Sadie says his wife only sleeps in the Ritz. She only camps at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah, that's probably Sharon. Yes, I think.
That's Sharon. Hey,
Hey,
Leroy,
Hey, Sharon.
what does Sharon
One
do?
guy said, "My wife
did
only
Brad go?
sleeping in the Ritz."
I don't know.
He's got to come back. We got to have Brad
See,
back.
I'm with JP. I've been on bivouacs too, and I can do it. I don't have issues with it.
Look,
I'm not an outdoor guy, but I would give it a shot.
Leroy.
So now I will make my answer. It will be
What do you
Leroy.
say?
Leroy will be the one knocking on my door in the middle of the night saying, "Let me in."
Yeah, I agree with that.
I disagree.
I don't.
I just won't sleep. I disagree. I'm a strong guy. I've been through a lot in life. I'd figure it out.
Would you take a gun?
Those aren't allowed on my property.
Did you blow on your USB port again, Brad?
No, I had to go use the restroom. You guys.
You don't have to leave.
On and on.
I mean, you just flat out
I
left.
can't do it right here. Well,
Oh,
No.
I guess.
it didn't go in the bottle.
So
I'm not an animal.
So Brad, they're saying it would be me. They said I would be the one that would back out.
Yep.
I'd protect you, Leroy. You doing that to back out?
Yeah.
Would you cuddle with me, Brad?
Would you cuddle with me, Brad?
Well, my mind's telling me no.
But my body's telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Could you imagine Chris, Leroy, and Brad on Naked and Afraid?
What is that?
You've never seen Naked and Afraid?
No.
Oh my God.
You are naked and they drop you out in the middle of nowhere and you have to get back.
Survival television show.
Sharon said, really?
Wait a minute, what now? They drop you off middle of nowhere
You
naked?
never heard of Naked and Afraid?
And that's a real TV show?
It's been on for like 20 years.
It has.
Yeah, it's like one of those A&E channel shows or Discovery.
What would they put on next?
Probably on the same one as American Pickers or something like that.
Hey, Chris, it's similar to what was that first one?
That show, hold on. That show has been on since 2013.
What was the one ABC did? It was NBC. It was
Survivor?
Survivor. Yeah.
I think Survivor's like, so one of the people that's on Survivor, that was on one of the first few seasons of Survivor, lives in the town we source in.
The guy who won the first one, the gay guy, he was from Providence.
I don't believe I remember Survivor either.
What?
Wow.
You're 100% kidding right now, right?
I might remember. I don't remember it, Ralph.
Have you ever heard of the Wheel of Fortune?
I don't watch it.
Oh yeah, you voted off the island. Is that the one, Survivor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen it a couple of times.
Chris, have you ever heard of the Wheel of Fortune?
Like, yeah.
Price is
Right.
Right.
Price is Right.
And what's her name?
$64,000 pyramid.
Bob Barker.
That's
$1 million
huge.
Yes,
Whose line is it anyway?
No. You're gonna
That's a good.
Hee-haw.
Hold on. Whose line is it anyway? Is an amazing show.
Who's the one? Who's the one with the clothes? They wear the costumes? That was 70s.
What now? Who was what?
They had to wear the costumes, and they had to guess what was in their pocketbooks, and they had to bring lipstick. And
that was Let's Make a Deal.
Yes.
The original.
What's behind no number?
Chris, you are the weakest link.
What are you talking about?
And you're fired.
That's
now
Donald
Daddy
Trump
loves.
show.
Daddy knows. He watches every season. He's got that saved on the freaking DVR so he can watch it over and over and over. He's just waiting every time he says you're fired. He pauses, gets to like rewind 10 seconds, listen to it again.
Hey Chris, Chris,
have you ever been on? Marsh just called it out.
Chris, have you ever been on Maury Povich?
Who?
Maury Povich.
Who's that?
He's Maury Povich is a version of. Oh, what is his name?
No, he's the one. Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Nah,
I got a Jerry Springer coffee cup I found in my desktop.
And they have the girl. Do you remember the girl or Montel Williams?
I've seen Montel a couple times.
There was a girl. There was a girl that did the same thing.
Teresa.
Ricky Lake, maybe.
Yes, Ricky Lake.
I was going to bring this up, and you could not believe me. I was in New York on the Montel Williams show.
Like in the crowd?
No, I was on the show.
Hey, look.
For what?
Chris, hold on.
Hold on. Is it because somebody said that you're the dad?
No, this is the God honest truth. In Jesus' name, this is the truth. It's a real story. I didn't know you guys didn't know this. The way I was raised, I was in mixed homes, I was in foster care, and my siblings got separated. And when my siblings got separated, my foster mom believed in mediums. And she went to the medium one time, and the medium said, hey, one of your boys needs to find somebody, and the only way he can find the people he's looking for is through national exposure. Maury Povich, Oprah Winfrey, Montel Williams. So we wrote to Montel Williams in November, and in the following June, they called me, and I went on the show, and they found my brother and sister I didn't see for 20 years.
That's cool.
This isn't a joke. This is Sharon. Is this a joke? It's not a joke.
That's cool.
So are you in contact with your siblings now?
Yeah. Soft subject.
That's me too.
Yeah, but
me too.
Like it was crazy because like I didn't hear from the show for like 6 months. So I was home and my foster mom wasn't home, and I'm a jokester. And I was like, Ma, the Montel Williams show called and said they want to talk to us. They want to know if we want to go on the show. And she's like, shut up. She's like, there's no way. And and my mom called her back, and I was on the show. It's not traceable. It's about 95, and it was that gray area for the internet. I've been on other shows before, and they've tried helping me look at it, and it's not traceable. But I was
That's what I'm looking up in case you care. That's what I'm looking up to see if I can see you on the show history.
No, you're not gonna find it.
What year was it?
I don't remember. I want to say. I don't remember. I don't remember. I want to say I was 22. I want to say I was 22 and I'm 50. So I don't remember.
Cow.
Like if you
you need to tell Chris. Chris, do you know who Montel Williams is? No, I'm serious. Do you know who Montel Williams is?
No.
Is that the bald guy that talks in like a real monotone voice?
No, he was military.
He's an African American dude that had a show like Jerry Springer.
No, I'm thinking of a white dude. I'm thinking of Dr. Phil. That's what I'm thinking of.
So do you guys want to hear the
wrong guy?
They're same person. Same person.
I've never really talked to the backside of it. You guys want to hear about the backside of it?
Sure.
Do you want to announce to the whole world the backside of it?
I mean, not you and I's backside, just the backside of my story. So, like they said, they said, you want to go on the show, yada, yada, yada. They knew my story, and we get on the show. My brother, so there's twins. So, as Adrian and Adele, they're twins. My brother did not go. He would not go. He was better than that. My sister did. And, it was crazy because they did what they said. They took me a train because I was only in New York. So I took a train with my family. They got me a hotel. They did everything they said they were going to do. It was funny because my foster family, that this is exciting for them. You know what I mean? That I'm going to see my siblings. So we had a hotel room, and there was like 12 of us in the hotel room. Right? Because we all stayed in the hotel room, right? And I never met Montel until I went on the stage. He never came in my green room. Never.
That's rude.
Yeah, I go on the stage, and he's like, "Oh, hey, so tell us your story. So what happened?" And then I tell him my story, and they were like, "Oh, so they made it a game." So and Teresa,
so hold on. Did you know when you went on the show that they found your siblings?
No.
So you didn't know until you were on the show that they had actually found your siblings?
I didn't know they found them.
Okay.
So what they
I don't
did,
know who this guy is.
Teresa. So what they did, Teresa, just so if you're doing notes or you want to research or anybody wants to research, what they did was, I don't know the title of the show, but what they did was they got siblings that haven't seen each other in years, and they did almost like a dating show where you had to guess, not seeing the person, which one was your. It wasn't a guess, but they were like, just because they haven't seen their siblings in 20 years, asking them questions, they can pick out which one is the right one.
So
it was a reunition. I'm sorry.
Mr. Sadie is 100% true. It is so much easier nowadays to find your siblings than it was back then.
Yeah, it was very hard. I didn't see them for 20 years. But it was funny because I wasn't going to pick my sister, and I don't care. She knows this. We haven't talked, but there was a birth defect that I remember, and she actually got burned on her foot that I didn't know, and she had a burn on her foot, and I picked that one because of the burn on her foot. Because my brother had a burn on his hand when we were a kid. There was a scar. But they then they were like, "Oh, did you tell your sister during the show? Oh, well, it's so nice you guys picked each other. But did you tell your sister?" Did you tell my sister what? Oh, that your parents are dead. So both my parents were already our birth parents already passed. And on the show, I had to explain to my sister that my parents were dead. It was so uncomfortable.
That's some messed up stuff.
It was so disrespectful.
Well, it says here when I Google him, it says he was known for hosting a daytime tabloid talk show. So that word tabloid,
well, but
a whole lot about
he
him.
changed over the years. So he used to have a show a lot like Jerry Springer.
Oh.
And then he actually did have like a entertainment news type thing
He
too.
pulled
So
the
he changed over the time.
He pulled the old Howard Stern.
Oh.
He was like a shock jock, and now he tries to be like a serious newsman.
So, Brad, real quick, can you give Todd something?
All right. Thank you, Todd. We appreciate it. There you go, Todd. Appreciate it, brother.
Let's see. Leroy put somebody's phone number in there.
No, that's his Social Security.
That's not a Social Security number. There's too many numbers in there.
No, it's not enough numbers. 253. Oh.
Hey,
many numbers.
Chris starts with 253, guys.
No, that's one too many numbers. Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
said it's too many numbers.
Yeah.
Duh.
Sorry, one number more than what it's supposed to be.
Exactly the right amount of numbers.
Not
That looks more like a phone number. But it's got one too many numbers per phone number too.
No, it's the exact right amount of numbers for phone number.
No, it's got one extra. It's got one extra.
No, it doesn't. It's right.
No,
it's right for a phone number.
It's opposite.
Three numbers, then four.
No, it's 324.
Chris, you're the
For a phone number?
No, I'm talking about for a Social Security number.
Yeah. But I said for a phone number.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Leroy's beeper number.
Yeah.
Is that your beeper number, Leroy?
He says it's
I dare
Leroy's prison
somebody.
ID number.
Chris's prison ID number?
No, he says Leroy's ID number.
Wow.
I think that's too many numbers for that also.
This thing's like a train wreck that never quite goes off the tracks. But
How many people do
always
you
does.
have here now? How many people here today?
There's 18 right now.
We were up at 25
There was
or 26.
22 earlier.
Awesome. We're getting better, guys.
Yeah.
There was
I think there was
22 earlier.
25.
I
There was
don't know what
25.
we're getting better at, Leroy. We're getting better at something.
Listen, I remember when RIN we had like 8 people.
How
I
many do they have
remember
now?
here when we had like 2.
Lately, it's only been about 35, but at one time we were holding 50 for a while.
I remember at one time there was 2.
Don't leave Brad hanging.
Yeah, Leroy. He's trying to give you a high five. Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. I knew there was something different about Brad. I knew it, and I could not put my finger on it. And
He's recording in the house.
He's in a different location.
Dude, it's the same location. Just all right. You ready?
He's just turned wrong.
I can
Yeah,
do
his
this,
computer's. He's just turned it.
There's the workstation. Everyone, he crawled in that box. That box is so huge. He crawled in that box on Tuesday.
Hey, Brad.
Did you really?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
Must have been when I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, Brad. Where's the Dolphins location?
Yeah, what happened to the hanging dolphin stuff?
That was another
right
one.
there.
No, he had T-shirts hanging. Where they at?
Oh, that's over. That's straight back over there. Isaac,
Oh.
they're in Isaac's room now. Those are his jerseys. Well, one of them's mine.
I found a Dolphins blanket today, Brad, but I didn't buy it.
So
I told Corey I should have and sent it to you, but I didn't.
All right, listen, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go.
what's on the Darth Vader? Oh my God, what's on the Darth Vader head?
Darth Maul's face.
That's like sacrilegious there, Brad.
It's
too Darth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Darth Maul and Darth Vader.
Like it either.
All right.
Doesn't like it either.
All right, Brad.
It's time.
It's time.
Is it time? You gonna
It's
let everybody
time.
go around the horn, say what they got to say?
All right. So guys, I'm gonna be on and then later I'm gonna be and I'm doing a show on and I'm gonna be at auction on the auction Leroy Blood at google.com. I can't say the platform, but it's just the auction Leroy Blood at google.com. I can't say the name. It's not whatnot or anything. It's just the auction at Leroy Blood. There's not pennies. Like, just pay all the money you can and buy tools.
Leroy, are you going to be on a show Tuesday night?
I am. I'm going to be with Brad, and I'm going to wear no shirt. I'm just going to be.
What's Tuesday night?
The nurse flipper.
Cat?
He's going to put that.
Cat. Now I might have to watch it.
He's going to put that wife beater on.
I'm going to wear my wife
beater.
I will wear my wife beater. I will wear my wife beater. Don't threaten me.
You can't let Gracie go on there.
No.
Gracie's ours. She's not Cat. She's ours.
Oh, no, you guys are possessive.
We're putting rules down.
I'm just saying.
Clingy girlfriend. Yeah.
Corey says, hold on. Corey says we needed a what? WTF did he say section?
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but I mean, what auction site is it again?
He said a whole lot of nothing. He was messing with y'all. What about you, Teresa? What you got going on, Teresa?
No, I said Chris.
On the dollar auction.
We're going this way.
All right, Chris.
Right.
What you got going on? You going on vacation?
No. Not going on vacation.
You don't even have to make an announcement. That's just an assumption.
Yeah, that's just an assumption, I'm on vacation when I'm even at home. What are y'all talking about?
Teresa,
I don't have anything. I'm trying to make videos, but I gotta sell stuff on eBay in order to make videos. So I might just start making videos.
Hold on. Did Tammy give up on you?
On making the videos?
Yeah.
No, in general.
Man, she never really started. I mean, she did the background stuff, like the voice in the background, like you heard a voice over the side. I was going to get a hand puppet, and every time she talked, I was going to do like this. So people would, but she wouldn't get on camera, so, but I got to sell stuff to make what sold videos. So I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to make, but hey, I do have an announcement to make. If you're not following Reseller Therapy or YouTube channel, go check that out. If you're not following Reseller Therapy on Facebook, go check that out. We're in the process of uploading the videos there. As soon as we get at least 50 followers on the YouTube the Facebook channel, Facebook page, Reseller Therapy, we'll be able to do live on there also. So there's my plug for tonight.
Okay. All right. And then Teresa,
Chris?
you go ahead, Leroy. Go ahead.
No, Chris, not Chris. I wanted to know. I know you said there was something serious that was going on in your community, and I was just wondering if you're going to make a new YouTube channel about the black hair in your area.
What in the world? What is happening?
What do you mean? What is happening?
Did y'all not hear that?
Hear what?
Hear what?
I bet it's Sasquatch or that black bear one.
No.
Chris, are you going to do a new YouTube channel?
Chris, get your GoPro. You're going to be rich, buddy. You're the one that catches the squatch over there.
See, Corey said he heard it too, so I know I'm not dumb. Okay.
All right.
So
Teresa,
I'm not hearing things.
You can talk all about that website of yours. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't need to. Well, you can go visit thedollarauction.com. Do a sale there. Sign up.
What platform is that run on?
I don't know. It's just thedollarauction.com.
Is it run on the blackpolarbear.com?
No, it's run on thedollarauction.com. Anyways, so what do I got going on? I got a whole bunch of stuff to list, but I'm having some fun on Saturday with our redneck triathlon. So,
what's a redneck triathlon?
You should have been here earlier, Leroy.
Oh, well, let's start over.
It's
the redneck triathlon is friends and family of Corey and Teresa Eckert coming out to the Eckert compound, and they come out. No, they come out, and we have a potluck. We supply roadkill. Everybody else brings side salads, desserts, that type of stuff, and then we do a single elimination tournament style with beanbags, horseshoes, and axe throwing.
They get hold on.
It's like Special Olympics for rednecks.
They gotta eat roadkill. I'm out.
What'd you say?
Do they really have to bring roadkill?
No, we supply the roadkill.
You guys bring roadkill?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. No, I'm good.
Hey, Mr. Sadie says Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Yes. Happy Father's Day to those who've spawned.
Yeah.
Even the new dads, if there's any new dads around.
All right. All right.
No. So
all these guys have. He's got a channel. Her and Corey, they post on it. Grams and Pops Vintage. Go check it out.
And hold on though, and you can follow Grams and Pops Vintage Grams on the Tickety Talk.
Oh yeah, they got a viral video. Go check it out.
Oh yeah, I got TikTok too.
And this guy over here.
Oh, God, here we got me.
Up Mountain Barn. This channel that you're watching right now. Go subscribe and hit the like buttons and leave the comments and all of that stuff. I don't have any videos up, but I've been told I should really put one up since I'm going on Cat's show next Tuesday night. And I've been told I'm going to be on there with Leroy. So I'm looking forward to it. So stop by Cat's show next Tuesday night.
Yeah, I might have to watch now because Leroy's going to be on it.
All right. You guys ready?
No, not yet.
Do it.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Hurry up.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Do it.
Father's Day, everybody. All right. So I'm supposed to pray. So let's see. I'll try to take them in order. All right. All right. Everybody bow your heads. Let's get our prayer on. Y'all ready? All right.
You know you're not supposed to pray with your hat on, right?
I ain't taking my hat off.
Yeah, well, this is not a real prayer because I don't want to burn in hell. Okay. All right. This is a fun pretend prayer. Y'all ready?
Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. First of all, Father, thank you for letting us gather here tonight with our friends and sounds like future cellmates. And we ask that you please, God, help Chris stop lying and gossiping about those ground advantage boxes and spreading false and unfounded rumors about the demise of eBay and how the sky is falling there. Also, bonus prayer. God, we want to ask you to heal Chris's speech issue. Help him learn how to say Odaniah or Onanidia or Odanianata. Help him with that infirmity. Help him learn how to say it right. Also, God, we pray you help Teresa out of the darkness of her Android problem into the light of Apple, where all God's people reside. We also pray for the food shortage that's taking place in South Carolina right now, God. More specifically, God, ask for help for those cows, because I know with all the cheese that Leroy's eating, them creatures are hurting. touch those nips, Lord. Oh man! All right.
How many people are still here?
All right, and this is a bonus prayer, God. We pray that you keep Chris out of prison. It sounds like he's way too good at it. The show just wouldn't be the same without him.
Corey.
Yes. Bonus prayer, God. We pray you protect Corey from the wrath of the scorn woman, Teresa. And also, P.S. Bonus prayer. We pray you'll soften Tammy's heart so she'll let Chris celebrate with the fireworks this 4th of July. Of course, that's unless she's just protected him from blowing his fingers off. We ask all these things. Amen.
Amen. Hasta la vista, baby.